Hey, hello everyone. Oh, oops. Hey, let's say it again. Hello everyone. Happy Sunday to you. So I was just on here because I would like to read these articles to you guys. Just two of them. Just, some things I thought that were pretty interesting and crazy at the same time. But since there's no cussing, we don't have to wait until the 10-minute mark. So let's get started. Our first story is called Mom and Grandma Charged After Naked Boy with Bound Hands Covered in Bruises Runs into California Grocery Store for Help. Okay. So, y'all, I had to do a lot. We coming with the story here. Let me click on it because I had to basically email it to myself because it was just a mess. Anyway, so let's go on with the story. Let me take a little sip real quick. So again, California mother and grandmother are in custody after a teenage boy ran into the grocery store bound and naked. Employees at the Cost Less grocery store in Sierras, about 95 miles from San Francisco, were stunned when a 15-year-old child ran in around 1:39 p.m. on Thursday. The child, who was autistic, was bound at the wrist, the Sierras Police Department said. Okay. Let's see. Grocery store manager describes the child as nonverbal and said he was not communicating. Multiple visual injuries suggested that the child may have also been bound at the ankles. Emergency personnel transported the teenager to a nearby hospital for treatment. The teenager's mother, Leandra Rentiera, 36, came to the grocery store searching for her son. That's how the police encountered her. Through the investigation process, authorities discovered she had another autistic child, 12-year-old girl, living at the family's residence. Police conducted a welfare check and found the girl safe in the home. Okay. Some people don't need to be parents. Facts. Let's continue. However, the home was in poor condition, officials said, noting they did not have a history of responding to that address. Rentiera, Gary Wilson, 58, and Lenore Wilson, 54, were arrested for child abuse and neglect and booked into Stanislaus County Public Safety Center. It is not clear what the Wilsons' connection is to the case. Lenora Wilson is Ritriana's mother, and Gary Wilson is her husband. All right, I can tell you why what's the deal? They all live in that house together, and you mean to tell me that you treating the little boy like that? And I don't want to hear about, we couldn't control him, we had to tie him up. Nah. You get help. You learn how to deal with autistic children. I went to school for that, took a class on that. You don't do that type of shit. If you know your child, you would know how to handle it, especially at 15 years old. You've been learning since the child was born how to deal with autistic children. Like, it's crazy to me. I know it's different levels to it. And I have 2 autistic nephews. And, I don't see one of them, unfortunately. But the other one that I do see, when I do see him, yeah, he might get out of control. But guess what? They know how to handle it. They know how to calm him down. Like, it's so, and they don't have to tie him up and do crazy ass shit like that. You just change the environment. He going in the refrigerator, get a refrigerator lock. If the person, you know what I'm saying? It's just, anyway, we can go on and on about that. So we'll continue with the article. It says a county inmate search. Well, back up. A county inmate search did not yield results for the suspects. The Independent has emailed the sheriff's office for any additional information. Now, that was the paragraph I was supposed to skip because, great. Meanwhile, both the children have been placed in Child Protective Services. Grocery store director Dale Ambrose told the outlet he was proud of his employees and how they handled the situation. Rather than dwell on what happened to this kid, let's look at what's going to happen for this kid. You should say child, but this kid is a goat, so I'm trying to get out that habit too. So I'm going to switch it up for you. Rather than dwell on what happened to this child, let's look into what's going to happen to him, he said. The bad part of his life, hopefully... The bad part of his life is hopefully now is changing. I don't know how they'd be right. But yeah, anyway. So that's story number 1. Comment below on how you feel about how this grandmother has treated this child. Comment below if you feel some type of way. Comment below if you know daggone well there's better ways to handle autistic children. Or comment below just because you want to comment. Hey, you can say hi. You ain't gotta, it's whatever. I love all comments, even the little negative ones. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what it say, I may or may not acknowledge you. If it's disgusting, I might delete it. But anyway, let's go with story 2. Story 2. And you know what? Let me pause real quick. Can you guys hit that like button? Please hit the like for me, you guys. I would truly appreciate it. And I ain't gonna lie, all 526 of you, that's not a lot for most people, but that's a lot for me. And I'm so happy and I love you all. You all have a piece of love pushed your way through me. Even if you don't like me, even if you're a hater, I still pray for and love all of my subscribers, period. Now let's get me some more subscribers. I know I'm new at this and I'm just beginning. So take the ride with me. Have a good time. Learn with me if you're learning. I'm going to build a site. I'm going to build another page where it's just a page to push people's stuff out. Like, you send me whatever you want me to push out there and I'll push it out. So I'm thinking of the title of that new page. But it's going to be something, to help other people progress as well as myself. So that'll be coming in the future. But, I got these computer issues. So let's hope that once this core comes, everything will be perfect like it's supposed to be. Because if it's not, I'm going to continue to figure out how. Because let me tell you something about me. I don't give up. I've been through so much. Y'all, I just can't even tell you. The people that know me know. I've been through so much and I'm still going through a lot. But that's okay though. Because I'm a survivor. I'm a fighter. And I don't give up. And that's been me since ever. Okay? I don't give up. Yeah, when I was younger, I cry a lot. That was a waste of time. But I learned from that. Because crying ain't gonna get you nowhere. You just, whatever your problem is, you sit back and you take a little breather and figure out a solution. That's it. That's it and that's all. Figure out a solution. And I'm telling you, you'll figure it out. Bad days don't last forever. And anyway, let's go to this next article. This is called Mom and Two Daughters Killed. Hold up. Let me go back. Mom and two daughters killed and boy 4 critically injured after driver with suspended license crashes into the sidewalk. Now this happened in Brooklyn, New York, y'all, over the weekend. So it says a mother and 2 daughters out for a walk were killed after a horrific car crash in New York, allegedly caused by a woman who was driving with a suspended license. The woman's 4-year-old son was also struck in the incident and was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Police said that 10 people in total were injured. The incident occurred around 1 p.m. on Saturday in the Midwood area of Brooklyn. A Toyota Camry was struck from behind by a blue Audi A3 at a set of lights, according to the NYPD commissioner. The impact of the crash caused the Toyota to be pushed aside before the second vehicle crashed into the family. The 35-year-old woman and her 2 daughters, 8 and 6, and the young boy, 4, were hit. Let's see. The bang I heard, it was like an earthquake, a witness told New York Post. It went on for a good 30 seconds. It felt like the world stopped for that second. According to the Post, the dead woman's husband was at home with their infant child when the crash happened and was informed of the tragedy by a neighbor. How sad is that? Wife going out for her little walk, she probably does on the regular. Somebody knocks on your door. Oh, Lord. I gotta push. Is there a mute? Man, let me pause this and call my dog in. Amazon's here. Hey, y'all. Right when I'm in the middle. Okay, shh. Quiet. I'm gonna give you a treat. Quiet. Right when I'm in the middle of recording, Amazon went up, which I do appreciate them, but I don't want to start this recording over. So I had to call my dog in and let Amazon drop off their little packet. And some people be scared of my dog, and she's just a beagle. But yeah, be scared because that's not protected. So anyway, let's get back into this article real quick. Okay, so did that. The husband, he was at home. Excuse me. So then it says the driver was identified as 32-year-old Miriam Yamari. Yeah, Yamari, who reportedly had to be cut out of her vehicle following the collision. It was later confirmed that God dang it, I can't say her name, Yarmi, had been driving on a suspended license at the time of the collision. She was also taken to the hospital in stable condition. That was on Saturday afternoon. Okay. She added that the light sequence at the time of the incident was not yet known, and the speed clearly may have been a factor. She was also breathalyzed at the scene. I will call it like this, a witness said. This was a horrific tragedy caused by someone who shouldn't have had gone out there. Sorry, y'all. Let me go back. I had to open the door for my dog so she can go out there and be backing out. So anyway, it says it was later confirmed that Damari had been driving on a suspended license at the time of the collision. She was taken to the hospital in stable condition. She added that the light sequence at the time of the incident was not yet known, and that speed certainly may have been a factor. She was also breathalyzed at the scene. I will call it like this, a witness said. This was a horrific tragedy caused by someone who shouldn't have been on the road. A mother of two, young children killed, another child fighting for her life, a family in a neighborhood devastated in this incident. The NYPD says it's the family of the victims. May their memories be a blessing. The 62-year-old driver of the Toyota Camry, which has been operating as an Uber, was taken to Coney Island Hospital. She also reported to be in stable condition. The vehicle's 4 passengers, an adult and 3 children, were treated for minor injuries. So she had a car full. Okay, wow. New York Mayor Eric Adams said the incident was a tragic accident. End quote. Let's quote it again. This is extremely concerning and painful, not only to New York in general, but specifically to a very close-knit community, he said, also speaking at the press conference. Okay. A mother gone for a simple stroll on a sunny day was struck and killed as we pray for their families in this entire community. What? Let me read that again. A mother on a simple stroll on a sunny day was struck and killed as we pray for families in this entire community. The city mourns this loss. This was senseless. This was a senseless tragedy, and we're praying for all those involved. Facts. That was a simple and tragic, senseless tragedy. Can you imagine? Well, I can't. Well, let me go get this package I've been waiting for all day and see if I can get my computer to work the way I need it to work, so I can do some real sharing, you guys. But for now, hopefully, if you stay to the end of this, please hit the like button for me. Love each and every one of you. You know, I don't know you, but my heart goes out to you. Thank you for subscribing. And again, please hit the like button. Till the next video. See you later. Bye.